Hi guys, I just made a video, and you'll get it soon, about a riser. What I've done is create something new inside the Word in the folder configs. And it's a way to get Alice installed, so using the Alice configs with EFI, Btrfs, Lux, LVM, systemd, AWAR, ZH, right? So that is what I've done. And I have not built an ISO. I did not. And this is the power. All I've done, or should do, is put this thing online. So I've changed the GitHub right now. New configs, right? It's on there. It's on the internet. Let's do the other one as well, the dev. Put it in there as well. Right? So the configs are from Pico and the configs with Z are from me. A personalized way of doing things. What is the power of this Ariser thing? Ariser.eu, that's the website. Super F7. I have not built the ISO. You see, it's the one of 4.15 and it's now 17. I have not done anything, did not build it. But it doesn't matter. So that means if you build an ISO once, you can reuse it and reuse it anytime you see fit. So reboot into firmware, boot manager, well, boom, CD-ROM, right? So you boot off with an ISO that you've built a month ago, a year ago, and now the magic will be apparent. So this is the default ArcoLinux ISO, nothing changed. As you see, I have to do my keys first, load keys, PE, Latin 1, and I have an advantage that I have to do that. That's my advantage. Why? In the meantime, this machine is working super hard. He's doing this, and this means it's not ready. I can't launch the scripts. I can't do anything because Pacman is not ready. Now yes, now I can do things. So normally I would do an Alice and run things, right? So if you run Alice, let's read. Let us install Arch, wait long enough so that Pacman init service is finished. Done that. Check with systemctl status Pacman init. Done that. Do you want to get the last GitHub code? Aha. We changed something to our GitHub. We pushed a config out there. It will overwrite anything you may have changed. Answer with yes. Aha. Oops. Yes. What happens is, it's in. Look at it. Configs with a Z. Alice, config, EFI, Btrfs, Lux, LVM, systemd, AWAR. I just made it 5 minutes ago. And it's on the ISO. Because of the git pull. Now I'm gonna stop, right? I'm gonna stop. Why? If I continue, it will take the normal variables. Right? I don't want that. I want to test out Alice, config, EFI, Btrfs, Lux, LVM, systemd, AWAR. So answer with yes or no. No. I'm gonna go to Alice, well, like this. Ooh, right? Alice. This is Alice. All the SH things are green, they're executable. If not, schmot, right? Depends what you do, but if you do exactly like me, they will be all executable. Schmot plus X, and then *.sh. Then you're sure that only the sh things will be executable. Green. What I need to go is to my own cd configs with a Z. And in there is the Alice config EFI Btrfs. If I run that, it's changed. What is it? The Alice conf is changed. Nano alice.conf is changed. Let's go to a few changes. Lux password, LVM is true, Lux password is Eric, Btrfs is all that, and we'll find Btrfs choice somewhere. as well, and passwords will be there. XFCE is the desktop environment that I've chosen, and so on and so on. Bootloader system DIC there, line 142, right? So the variables have changed. So Control X exit. Where am I? I am there. Control Z. I changed something up there. I don't know what I did, but I need to get out. Get out and don't save. Okay, ls. Now the two things to start, I guess. There is the start.sh and there is the ls.sh. The actual package, actual application that's installing everything is this one, ls.sh. So if I run that, it's actually gonna apply, oh yes, of course, yes, no, yes. It's actually going to apply all the parameters that I've now selected, and you can sit back, you can grab a coffee, which is exactly what I'm gonna do, because it's still early in the morning. I'm gonna make myself a second cup of coffee. But look at that, crypt setup, right? Warning, device already contained, blah, blah, blah. That's the USB, I guess. Or what did I, no, okay. Warnings are just warnings. That's important for you to know. A warning is not a board, an error is. I'll wait for the coffee. So, but basically that's my point, right? It's an unattended installation. Once you've selected your settings for life, that you say I want to have this and that and that and that, and those applications to start with, maybe a browser, maybe I don't know, anything, right? It's there, it will be installed. There is something about resetting there, so the internet reset adapter for whatever reason, but we got internet because we're downloading. Here's the ArcoLinux keyring. Can't live without it. And that's the power. You make your scripts, you push it to the GitHub. The ISO can be burned like a year ago, doesn't matter. You type ls, it git pulls everything up, forced, everything is overwritten. And then you run your script to change the configs. 4 things with line changed, or maybe 5, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 lines. And then you can run it. And it will do its job. So you can test and test and test. You can be doing 100 installations with each time a different variable and see what suits you best. One PC to push variables onto the internet, and another PC to test and install on real metal. This is virtual machine, but you need to test this on real metal. That's the fun. Then your hardware is used 100%. So, make init CPIO. Without it, we can't boot. Go, my friend, go. And here are some extra packages I desire. To each his own. Oh yeah, you can choose between Pipewire or Pulse Audio. It's just a variable. Choose, right? Whatever. I don't care. Choose. XFC is now being installed. That's really going too fast. I saw nitrogen, I think. Some TTF stuff. You can have Flatpak packages, AOR stuff. This is AOR stuff. Paru bin is being installed. Don't change the Paru bin things. Don't do doubles. Just one. You just need to read how to use ls, but just Paru bin. Just one. I don't know how they say it. Individual or something. Let's have a look at the code. So if you start reading the code on in ls.conf, where are you? There you are. There's a little line that says behind what not to do, right? Single, it says. Single. That one. Control finds single, right? So choose just one. Single means don't select all of them. It needs one of them to do the job, and that's a good one. Don't change it, right? And there are more singles like that. Find like drivers, display driver. Of course, you can't have just one, and the same here. Single, single. Bootloader, of course, just one. But some of these things, well, maybe you would think custom shell, I'd take all of them, right? No, single, it says. You deal with that later. Okay. Let's put you to my other screen. Look at that, it's done. It's super fast, right? It's a pity we didn't see how fast it is, because it supplies us a timing, how fast it installs, and I think 2 minutes 16 seconds or something was the fastest. Depends on your internet, it depends on the servers, etc., right? And of course, in what you have. Now, this is something I don't like, right? It's encrypted. Please enter password for this root. So yeah, I gotta type in my password. And otherwise, no joy. Forgot the password? Too bad. Ctrl-Alt-T, working. Duff, present. Why is Duff present? Well, because you want to know, is this Btrfs, and how many of these mount points did I use? Can you use other ones? People ask, why did I do this one? Right, it's up to you. Decide what you want to have. Decision time. At some point in time, I've made a comparison between all the distros and all the Btrfs choices that other distros make, and I've made mine. You make yours. So that's that. The video is at an end, right? What do I have? We have a system in Btrfs, and we have an encrypted system, and voila. I hope the user in Telegram gets it, because that's this video is also a response to previous numbering. Have a look at that. That's where we set it all up, and this is the end result. You've got an Arch system. Oh yeah, we've got NeoFetch installed. Let's end with it. Et voila. Enjoy your system. Right? Cheers.